Hello everyone, welcome back to another exciting adventure on my channel, and I'm thrilled to have you join me today as we embark on a journey through the enchanting city of Copenhagen, Denmark. And I'm your host. My name is Ruchira, and I'm here to guide you through a day filled with surprises, discoveries, and the unique charm that defines this beautiful city. And today I invite you to experience Copenhagen like never before. We don't just be exploring the usual tourist spots. We will delve in deep into the heart of the city, uncovering its hidden gems, meeting its resilient people, and embracing the authentic atmosphere that makes Copenhagen truly one of the kind. Indeed, for this walking tour, as it's supposed to be a walking tour, I didn't take any public transportation. As you see, I have taken them few times, so you can see how it looks like and how they are. But for this time, I just wanted to explore and immerse myself into the city and see how clean it is, and how do people behave, and how things work around. So let's discover the city. Let's explore it without any further ado. So let's dive in. Hello. So today I'm taking you on an adventure through the heart of Copenhagen. It's now around like 9 a.m. and I've just stepped into a vibrant cityscape. I choose to explore on foot, embracing the rhythm of this incredible city from dawn till dusk. And right from the start, I opted for a different path, a road less traveled, as I walked through this tunnel where there are so many letters, words, and I cannot understand because I'm not Danish. And so I felt the city's creative pulse and showcasing Copenhagen's urban art scene, right? So stepping out, I noticed the unmistakable hum of Copenhagen's bicycle culture. It's not just a mode of transport here; it's a way of life. Commuters, young and old, whizzed past me heading to work and school, creating a symphony of wheels on the cobblestones. The city came alive with the familiar sight of bicycles. It's incredible how seamlessly the locals integrate cycling into their daily routine, nevertheless of the freezing cold outside. The dedicated bike, they have like dedicated bike lanes, the gentle swish of wheels. It's all part of the Copenhagen experience, even though it's a very busy morning. Indeed, as you can see, there are so many people around and there are constructions going on. And and I saw some trucks bringing stuff. And so I decided to take the smaller roads, hoping to uncover hidden gems. While the scenery changed, what remained constant was the cleanliness and the bike friendly environment. Copenhagen's commitment to a greener lifestyle is evident at every turn. And so here I am, and setting out on this adventure. With every step, I'm immersing myself deeper into Copenhagen's spirit. So today my plan is to walk around instead of taking any public transportation, because I just wanted to immerse myself, as I said before. And even though I planned this to travel this country like within 2 weeks, I changed my plan, so I will be here just for 3 days in total. So I have to make it work today. So today I'm visiting Copenhagen, and tomorrow I have to leave for Malmo in Sweden again. So this day I'm calling this day like as a Will's Day, because I met this friend in Sweden, in Stockholm, while I was staying in hostel. And this friend visited Copenhagen before me, and so his name is William, so that's why I'm calling him the day Will's Day. So he gave me some suggestions. So yeah, let's immerse and let's keep walking. So you may ask him, what am I going to see? Because as I mentioned in the previous video, today I'm going to talk about what to do in Copenhagen, what to see in Copenhagen. So it's I mean, Copenhagen is very small city. So I'm I'm trying to see things within just a one day. I mean, yesterday I walked a little bit and I got familiar with few things, and it's freezing cold outside, undoubtedly. So yeah, let's find out what am I going to see today. So first on my list is Freetown, Christiania. From what I heard, it's a unique self-governing neighborhood in the heart of Copenhagen, and I'm eager to explore its colorful art. And alternative, like I mean, they have from what I obviously I'm saying, like from what I heard, because I didn't say it yet. So explore like its colorful arts and alternative lifestyle and vibrant atmosphere. It's I think it's like stepping into a whole different world compared to um, just walking around in Copenhagen, because Copenhagen from one side it's very modern. Indeed, you can see it from the building, from from every corner you can see it through. And of course, no trip to Copenhagen is complete without a visit to the iconic Little Mermaid statue. I'm looking forward to capturing the beauty of this below landmark and soaking in the maritime vibes of the harbor. And obviously, Nyhavn is another must-visit spot on my list. Those picturesque canal sides, houses, and the lively atmosphere and the aroma of delicious food. I plan to take it all in. And speaking of the royalty, Amalienborg, I think that's how it's pronounced. It's the Queen's place, and I'm planning to see Amalienborg as well. So I can't wait to marvel at its grandeur and to discover the royal history of Denmark. And I'm also planning to see Strogel. It's a shopping street where Copenhagen, like bustling shopping street, is like a paradise for shopaholics, and from high-end fashion to quick local finds. And I'm ready to shop till I drop. And I'm just kidding. I don't need anything. It's because like Copenhagen is very expensive place as well. So so and I don't need anything because I'm just traveling and I don't have any space to bring stuff. I'm already walking with 2 suitcases and it's not okay. And and the unexpected delights, and I'm keeping my eyes open for hidden gems like the round tower and any other fascinating places that come my way. Sometimes the best experiences are the ones you stumble upon unexpectedly, right? So that's why I'm walking instead of taking the taxi or a public transportation during this winter season, and it's freezing. I'm literally freezing, and there is like a wind. I don't know if you can hear, but probably yeah. It's freezing cold outside, but however, I wanted to immerse myself in these 2 days and to discover what's going on in this city. Because as I mean, this trip to Copenhagen wasn't even planned. Indeed, when I went to the to Stockholm, my plan was to go back home, but then I met these friends and who told me like, no, just go to Copenhagen, it's a beautiful place. And then I found out like it's probably convenient me to go there. And so yeah, and guess what, I'm lucky to be in Copenhagen during the Christmas season, because I'm super excited to explore the enchanting Christmas markets, and savoring the festive treats and enjoying the cozy twinkle atmosphere, and it's going to be magical. And Christmas is one of my favorite festivals. So join me on this adventure together. Let's discover Freetown, Christiania creativity, admire the timeless beauty of the Little Mermaid, and soak in the lively vibes of Nyhavn. get a glimpse of royal life at Amalienborg, shop till we drop to Strongel, climb the round tower. Maybe it depends on the time, because if everything might go as, look how dirty it is. But Copenhagen is a very clean city, so let's speak about later. So as I was saying, like I would like to climb the round tower, but it depends on the time, because as like now it's like 9:30 and it depends on the time, because let's see how it's going to be. And so yeah, I want to embrace the festive spirit at the Christmas markets, and who knows what other surprises await us, right? Let's find out together. Stay tuned for an unforgettable journey through the heart of Copenhagen. So what you are seeing here is called the Lille. It's a bridge, like translating that would be like Little Long Bridge, and it spans the city's inner harbor, connecting the iconic Nyhavn area with the Christianshavn, I guess that's how it's pronounced. And what sets this bridge apart is its innovative design. I don't know if you watched my previous video where I talked about the designs and how architecture work here, and why do they like build these new type of buildings instead of having like old buildings like in southern part of Europe, like in France, in Italy. And so if you didn't watch that video, just check out, and it's there. So if you might want to move to Copenhagen, that would be a great video to start with. And it's so speaking about this bridge, it's not just a functional pathway, but it's a meeting point of aesthetics and functionality. One of the most of remarkable features of Lille is its vibrant lighting display as night falls. The bridge comes alive with a mesmerizing array of colors, so creating a magical ambience that reflects on the water below. And the bridge also boasts a unique swinging mechanism. Yes, that's right, you hear that right. it swings. This allows it to open for a passing ship, showcasing Copenhagen's maritime heritage. It's a sight to behold, especially if you're lucky enough to witness it in action. And so what I love most about Lille is the feeling of being suspended above the water, surrounded by the city's energy. I mean, look at it, look at the view. It's a perfect spot for leisurely stroll, offering panoramic view of the harbor, the nearby islands, and a picturesque skyline of the Copenhagen. Look at the view, it's just wow. So if you find yourself in Copenhagen, don't miss Lille. I mean, it's not a famous place, but look at you saw the design of this bridge. So yeah. So as we are walking around, I want to speak a little bit how and why this place is so clean and no dirt around. So one of the most striking things about Copenhagen and Denmark as a whole is how impeccable clean it is. So it's truly impressive, and the city and this country in general take cleanliness seriously, and there are a few reasons why you really find any dirt around. So first off, the people there have a strong sense of community here and pride in their surroundings, and you can see it. There is a culture norm to clean up after yourself and to keep public spaces tidy. It's a matter of respect for others and the environment. So that's true. And wow. First off, the people here have a strong sense of community, and that's for sure. So additionally, Denmark has an efficient waste management system. There are regular collection for recycling and waste disposal, making it easy for people to dispose of their trash responsibly. And this focus on recycling and proper waste disposal keeps the streets clean. And let's take this path because I want to see what's there. And so like the government also plays a significant role. There are strict regulations and fines for littering, which acts as a deterrent. Plus there is a widespread awareness campaign encouraging people to be mindful of their environment. Oh my god, what's here? Wow. That this is why I love to walk instead of taking taxis or public transportation, because you can discover so many things by walking. I mean, like, wow, just wow. I mean, look at here, look at here. This place wasn't even like in my plan, but I got to see this place while I'm walking to Christiania, Freetown, Christiania. So like, look at this place. Isn't it just marvelous? Wow. So I just had the most unexpected and delightful encounter in Copenhagen. While I was strolling through the city, I stumbled upon a hidden treasure here, the Sitting Woman, a sculpture by Henry Lackow Nielsen. Now, this wasn't on my plan list of places to visit, but I'm so glad I found by pure chance. And the Sitting Woman is a masterpiece nestled in a quiet corner of Copenhagen. It's not just a sculpture, it's a testament of artistic brilliance. Meanwhile, look at these houses, like colorful houses, and it's not even Nyhavn, okay? So look at this view. Great, I mean, the sculpture was created by the renowned Danish artist Henry Lackow Nielsen. Sculpture captured the essence of serene contemplation and grace. So as I approached, I was captivated by the sculpture elegance and the way the woman is seated, lost in her thoughts. So, so what struck me the most was the sense of serendipity in discovering this artwork. Sometimes the best experience happen when you least expect them. It reminded me of the beauty of spontaneous exploration. Why I love to walk. Those unplanned moments that enrich our travels in unexpected ways. So, if you ever find yourself in Copenhagen, take a detour from your planned itinerary and allow yourself to wander, to get lost in the charming streets, and who knows, you might stumble upon hiding gems like the Sitting Woman. It's a reminder that travel is not just about destinations we plan or staying at the luxury hotels or going to luxury restaurants, but it's also about walking and exploring new things. It's about the surprises we encounter along the way. So, yeah. So now I'm walking to Christiania, Freetown, Christiania, and before we go there, I want to give some information what this place about, and why this place is important, and yeah. So while I was walking, I saw a beautiful church, and I'm still going there on my way to Christiania. So let's speak first about the church, because I mean it's right here. And so this church is called like Vor Friesland Kirke, or Our Saviour's Church. It's an architectural gem, is a testament to Copenhagen's rich history and artistic brilliance. So I mean, look at the architecture, look how beautiful it is. So unfortunately, I don't have enough time to go inside, but if you will come and travel here in Copenhagen, just take a moment to go there. And it's located just a stone's throw away from Christiania. So War Free Lenzen Kirke stands tall and proud, and you can see it from far away. It's like dominating the skyline with the magnificent spire. And what makes this church truly exceptional is its a spiral staircase that wing its way to top, because I saw it on internet, offering like a panoramic view of the city. And so yeah, so if you have free time, just go and explore the thing, the church. So to explain a little bit about how Christiania is, so Christiania, also known as a Freetown Christiania, is like unlike any other neighborhoods you will find in the world. Itself, it's a self-proclaimed autonomous district right in the heart of Copenhagen, and imagine a place where art, freedom, and creativity collide, creating a heaven for artists and musicians and free spirits. As I'm entering to Christiania, I was immediately struck by its colorful graffiti covered walls and the sense of art freedom that per- permits the air. Indeed, that's why I told that it's an unusual place here in Copenhagen. I mean, you never expect to see something like that while you are in Copenhagen, because the only thing you will see is like the modern buildings, everything is perfect, everything is clean and tidy. So the atmosphere here is incredibly laid back and open minded, fostering a strong sense of community among its residents. And so one of the most fascinating aspects of Christiania is the Pusher Street, where a unique open air cannabis market operates openly. So before going to this place, I didn't know this thing. Indeed, I was thinking, okay, it's just the art and it's an unusual place, but no, it's a controversial but integral part of the Christiania's identity. Indeed, while I was walking inside, I was stopped from recording 3 times, not only once but 3 times, because like when I walked inside, I had no any idea, but I was like a little bit scary, because like you get that sense while you are walking. So walking through like Pusher streets, you get a glimpse into a complex dynamic of this unconventional community, and entering look at these beautiful view, the art, the beautiful like different colors, and how just wow. Like beyond the controversy, Christiania is also a hub of creativity. Indeed, you can see it. Art galleries, music venues, and a quickie shops lines in the streets showcase in the immense talent of its residents. There's a palpable sense of unity and acceptance here, despite the unconventional lifestyle choices. So, what struck me the most about Krishna was its emphasis on sustainability and communal living. So, um,
Don't film it, yeah.
communal living. So, see,
Okay.
I was stopped. That was my first time. Many of the houses are eco-friendly, and the community places a strong emphasis on environment consciousness. So, this giant sculpture is made by recycling things. So so it's a testament to their commitment to a different way of life. And exploring Christiania was not just a journey through a neighborhood, it was an exploration of a unique philosophy and way of living in Copenhagen. It challenged my perceptions, and I was stopped from filming right here as well. So like everything inspired by the resilience and creativity of the human spirit. And if you are ever in Copenhagen, I highly recommend taking a stroll through this extraordinary enclave. Maybe don't go with your DSLR or professional photo camera, because they will stop you. And I mean, you can like take photos from your phone and things, but I mean, just behave like like how they want. It's a true testament to the diversity and openness that defines incredible city. So here I am going to um, to see the Nyhavn. So as everybody know, Nyhavn is one of the Copenhagen's most iconic and vibrant destinations. Most of the tourists who comes to visit this place go to Nyhavn. That's all. That's it. That's like a must place to visit in Copenhagen. And so like picture this: a picturesque waterfront, colorful 17th century townhouses, and atmosphere that's nothing short of enchanting, right? So that's what we are going to see here. Nyhavn, which translated to means a new harbor, is a bustling canal district that embodies the heart and soul of Copenhagen. As I strolled along the cobblestone streets, I was immediately captivated by the lively energy and kaleidoscope of colors that adorn the buildings, and the vibrant facades of the houses lining the canal are sight to behold. And you will see it in a little bit. Rich, like the houses are like rich reds, yellow, and blues, create like a stunning contrast against the blue waters. And it's like walking into a painting. Every corner, like every nook, exudes charm and character. So it's a winter here, so look what they are doing even in this freezing cold weather. So wow, I mean these people are just tourists. I'm pretty sure that they are not the citizens here. So Nyhavn isn't just visual appealing, it's also like a hub of activity. The quayside is lined with restaurants, cafes, and bars offering delectable Danish cuisines and refreshing drinks. Obviously, they have a very high price tag because this place is one of the most famous places in the world. So don't expect to pay, I don't know, 10 euros. It's the perfect spot to sit, relax, and watch the world go by. So if you are like a couple or married, just got married, this would be a great place for honeymoon. But of course, this place is very expensive, so keep that in mind. But this place would be a really nice place. Like if you are a couple, or if you want to do a romantic trip, this would be a great place. Sitting while eating some pastries, and so yeah, I mean look at the view, look at this view, isn't it just like mind blowing? So like we are not like in Nyhavn yet, the yellow, blue, red houses. I mean I'm just on my way. How beautiful this place it is. The only thing is like the sky is painted in a gray. That's a very normal thing to Copenhagen or in Denmark in general. As you can see, it has rain, so lucky me that I got an umbrella. Wow, wow. Like just look at the beauty of this place. Water, modern houses, and wow. So as I was saying, Nyhavn isn't just a place, it's an experience. Whether you are taking a canal tour, savoring local delicacies, or simply taking a leisure walk, every moment spent here is filled with joy and wonder. It's a must-visit destination that encapsulates the essence of Copenhagen's charm. Indeed, like many tourists come here just to see Nyhavn, because I mean we can see this place like in postcards and on internet. This is the most famous place in Copenhagen, like the Colosseum in Rome or the Eiffel Tower in Paris. And it's not just a harbor, it's a vibrant celebration of life, so color and the indomitable spirit of this incredible city. So come and join. So you might also asking like what can I do in Nyhavn. So there are so many things you can do in Nyhavn. It's just not sitting around and talking with people. No, I mean there are like boat tours, dining by the water, explore the colorful houses, So here we are in Nyhavn, the famous place. Visit historic ships and enjoy live music, and also uh, there are festivals. And if you are lucky enough, you can see these festivities. Like, this is the place we are talking about. I know it's a very busy place. I mean, there are so many tourists around, so do not panic. So I mean, look how organized it is. Like, they have trash cans, there is no dirt around, and everything is well organized. And so yeah, so I was saying, like, if you are lucky enough, you can see these festivities. Like, Nyhavn hosts like various events and festivals throughout the year here. Check the local event calendar and you might get a chance to experience a culture festival, live performance, or special holiday celebrations. And Nyhavn is synonymous for the canal tours, so hop on one of the traditional wooden boats and explore the Copenhagen from the water. It's a fantastic way to learn about the city history while you are enjoying picturesque view. Nyhavn also boasts a range of restaurants. As I mentioned earlier, they are pretty expensive, and cafes with outdoor seating, as you can see here. And look how romantic, how beautiful it is. Like, wow. Enjoy delicious Danish cuisine while watching the boat pass by, and it's a perfect spot for leisurely meals or coffee break. And also, like, explore the colorful houses, take a leisurely stroll along the canal and admire the iconic colorful houses. Indeed, like, from my right, you can see all these beautiful, beautiful houses, and each house has its unique story, and the vibrant facades make for a fantastic photograph. The only thing is that I was freezing. Indeed, look, like, everyone is wearing their gloves, because I couldn't. I was switching my hands for like every minute, because it was freezing cold here. It was very, very freezing, very, very cold. And so yeah, take a leisurely stroll along, and each house has its unique story, and take a beautiful photo. I mean, Nyhavn is home to several historic ships, as you can see from my left hand side, and including the Nyhavn Ferg, a beautiful restored ferry. And you can explore these ships and learn about Denmark's maritime heritage. And of course, many bars and restaurants in Nyhavn host live music performances, especially during the evenings. Immerse yourself in the local music scene and enjoy some tunes while relaxing by the water. And if you are really a cold fan, you can treat yourself to a Danish ice cream from one of the local parlors, and strolling along the canal with a cone in hands. The problem is that you have to wear gloves if you are coming on, like, in winter season. And hand is simple pleasure you shouldn't. That's an experience you shouldn't miss. So yeah, have fun. And as we were talking about the tidiness and why this city is so clean, the presence of well-maintained public spaces such as like parks and squares, and encourages people to enjoy these areas and in turn be more responsible. When public spaces are clean and inviting, people tend to keep them that way. Overall, it's a combination of conscious population, effective like waste management, strict regulations, and culture that values cleanliness. It's these collective efforts that keep Denmark, especially Copenhagen, so remarkably clean and free of dirt. And of course, there are some fines that, for a small littering, for casual, like dropping small items like cigarettes, butts, gums, or candy wrappers, fines can start from like around 200 to 500 Danish kroners. And This serves as a deterrent for minor offenses. And there are some like intentional littering. If somebody caught intentionally dumping larger items or significant amount of trash in public spaces, fines can be substantially higher, ranging from 1,000 to 2,000 Danish crowns, even more like or even more. Like the exact amount often depends on the severity of the offense and the discretion of law enforcement. And like a commercial littering, like a business and a commercial establishment face higher fines if they are found responsible for illegal dumping or not properly manage their waste. And of course, like a community service, like in some cases, especially for repeat offenders, community service might be imposed as an alternative to fines. Offenders could be required to participate in cleanup activities, contributing to like positively to the community. So these fines act as a strong deterrent, encouraging individuals and business to dispose of their waste responsibly. So that's how this country is that so clean. So yeah. So now I'm on my way to Amalienborg. Amalienborg is like a group of fancy places right in the heart of Copenhagen. There are like four identical buildings surrounding a big square. It's like a royal neighborhood. You can actually watch the changing of the guards here. It's super neat ceremony where guards in sneezy uniforms swap shifts. And so the palaces are all elegant and fancy looking, obviously, and they are not just for show. The Danish royals live in them. Each palace has its own unique name, like Christian Seventh Palace and Frederick Eighth Palace. And guess what? If you are into history, there's the Amalienborg Museum. It's like a time machine that shows you Danish royalty live back in the day. You can see their fancy rooms, all the artifacts, and lots of interesting stuff. And so look at these guards. I mean, they are in their uniforms, and imagine a parade of soldiers right in front of these grand palaces. Wow, wow. And I remember that I have enjoyed the guard swaps in Stockholm. And so yeah. And so next time you are in Copenhagen, make sure to swing by Amalienborg. It's not just a glimpse into the lives of royals, it's a piece of Denmark's fascinating history right before your eyes. Don't miss out, it's a royal treat. So what you are seeing here is the opera house in Copenhagen, and it's obviously it has a modern look. It's a very beautiful, especially at the night. And I found this place while I was going to see the Little Mermaid statue. So it's a very close. It's a very like it's nearby, and so yeah, let's speak about the Little Mermaid statue as we are here. And so the Little Mermaid statue sits right by the water, looking all majestic. Here we go. It's inspired by a famous fairy tale, and it created quite a buzz. People from all around the world come to see her. Unfortunately, I don't have like any video clips of it, but I have photos because I was freezing. My hands were literally freezing. Now, the statue isn't huge, but it has this magical vibe. You can find her like a perch on a rock, gazing out at the sea. It's a bit like she's lost in her own thoughts, which makes it really captivating. So what's cool is that the statue has been here for ages, since like 1913, and it's became a symbol of Copenhagen. It's like a little piece of history just sitting there by a harbor welcoming everyone. And the best part, the view. You can stand there, admire the statue, and also enjoy the scenic beauty of the harbor. It's a perfect spot for a quiet moment or selfie, of course. But during the winter, keep in mind that it's free. It's a very freezing place. And so, if you are in Copenhagen again, don't miss saying hi to the Little Mermaid. She might be small, but her charm is enormous. So, it's like meeting a childhood story character in a real life. And enjoy the magic and the moment. Oh, and while you are on your way to meet the Little Mermaid, make sure to check out two more amazing spots. Sankt Albans Kirke and Geofin Mount Fountain. They are like the hidden gems you wouldn't want to miss. I mean, they're like really close to the Little Mermaid. And first up, St. Albans Kirke or Saint Albans Church is this beautiful English style church. It's not just stunning from the outside; the interior is equally impressive, and with its intricate details and serene atmosphere, perfect for a moment of peace. Now, Jofin Fountain is something else. It's this grand fountain depicting the Norse goddess Jofin and her four oxen. The sculpture is impressive, and the story behind it is even cooler. It's like a little piece of mythology comes to life right there in the city. So if you come to Copenhagen, I mean there are like walk-in tours. They are explaining things like free, and so yeah, you can follow those groups. And both these places are like right on the way to the Little Mermaid. So if you have the time, definitely stop by. And they are not just beautiful sights; they are part of Copenhagen's rich history and artistry. Trust me, you won't be disappointed because there is like a nature. There is a river going through, and the nature is really beautiful as well. So happy exploring. Now, let's dive into Christmas markets. So, it's my favorite festival, and yeah, the Christmas markets in Copenhagen. They are like stepping into a festive wonderland, right, in the heart of the city. You know, these markets are more than just places to shop. They are a cherished part of Copenhagen holiday spirit, and much like in Germany. Picture this like cozy wooden stalls adorned with twinkling lights, the aroma of roasted chestnuts, and a warm mulled wine filling the air. Isn't it looks like amazing? Again, the sound of cheerful of carols playing softly in the background is pure magic. What makes these markets special is the sense of community, families, and friends gather here, sharing laughter and good food. And you will find like handmade crafts, ornaments, and unique gifts. Each stall telling a story and adding to market's vibrant atmosphere. And the traditions, what is the tradition? Like they are fascinating. Danish Christmas markets echo a custom of Germany, with the stalls selling traditional treats like Able Ableskiver, like round pancakes, and Cajun, I guess how it's pronounced. I mean, they are pastries. It's a chance for locals and tourists to indulge in these festive delights. But more than anything, these markets capture the essence of togetherness and warmth during the holiday season. As you explore the stalls, chatting with vendors, and savoring the delights, you will feel the genuine spirit of Christmas in every corner. Indeed, look at these lights and everything. And so, when you visit the Christmas markets near Strogen, take your time, immerse yourself in the festive atmosphere, indulge in the treats, and perhaps find that perfect gift And it's not just shopping, it's a delightful cultural experience that will leave you with wonderful memories of Christmas in Copenhagen. As I make my way to the round tower, I can't help but reflect on the incredible journey through Copenhagen today. From the vibrant colors of Nyhavn to the regal elegance of Amalienborg and the enchanting Christmas market near Stockholm. And every moment has been a tapestry of experiences. Strogat is Copenhagen's shopping street with its bustling energy and stylish boutique feels like a fitting finale to this adventure. It's not just a street, it's a showcase of the city's vibrant spirit and trend-setting fashion. Indeed, everywhere you go, you can see these shops, clothing brands, clothing shops, and yeah. As I stand here, I'm reminded of the simple joy of exploring the warmth of the people I met, and the beauty of the unexpected discoveries. Copenhagen, with its historic charm and modern allure, has left an indelible mark on my heart. And so, to all of you joining me on this journey, thank you for being a part of this incredible day. Remember, life's true treasure are found the moment we spend exploring, learning, and connecting with the world around us. So, now, the Round Tower, a magnificent landmark that stands tall and proud in the heart of Copenhagen. Today, time constraints prevent me from venturing inside, but let me share the wonders that lie within its historic walls. So, inside the Round Tower, you will find a fascinating blend of history, astronomy, and architectural marvels. It's a unique spiral ramp designed for horses back in the day and led to an astronomical observatory at the top. Imagine climbing this ancient ramp. Each step is like echoing with the centuries of knowledge. The round tower is not just an astronomical marvel, it's a testament to Copenhagen's rich heritage. Built in the 17th century, it served as both an observatory and a library. Scholars and thinkers once gathered here, shaping the intellectual landscape of the city. Today, it stands as a symbol of Copenhagen's enduring pursuit of knowledge and discovery. It's a reminder of the city culture depth and the importance of preserving the legacy of those who came before us. So, also, although I couldn't explore its depth, this time the round tower remains a beacon of inspiration. So, as I bid adieu to the round tower, I carry with me the anticipation of the future visits. So, until next time, happy exploring, guys, and stay tuned because tomorrow we are going to Malmo stop in Sweden. So, stay tuned to see that video. And if you haven't already subscribed to my YouTube channel, just subscribe and leave a comment text like saying whether you like the video or not, so we can improve the quality and the things in next video. So remember, even the in the hustle of our lives, these historic treasures continue to wear the tapestry of our shared human story. And look how beautiful this place is. And yeah, until next time, a great day. And if you are dreaming of a magical Christmas, Copenhagen awaits. With its enchanting markets, cozy atmosphere, and festive spirit, it's a perfect holiday destination. So come and experience the warmth of Danish hospitality and the joy of the season. So happy holidays, and who knows, maybe see you in Copenhagen again. And until then, have a great day, guys, and see you tomorrow in Malmo.